He's just 16 years old, and already he's broken a record at one of the biggest football clubs in the world. But here's the crazy part. This kid wasn't even supposed to be at Liverpool in the first place. In today's video, we're diving into the incredible rise of Rio Ngumoha, the teenager who went from Chelsea's academy halls to scoring a last-minute winner for Liverpool in the Premier League. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly who he is, how he pulled off such a shocking debut, and why fans are saying Chelsea made a huge mistake letting him go. Stick around, because this story isn't just about football, it's about ambition, talent, and the guts it takes to risk everything at just 16 years old. Rio Ngumoha's football story started when he was just 8 years old. Born in 2008, he entered Chelsea's academy as a bright-eyed kid with fast feet and an even faster brain for the game. Coaches at Chelsea quickly noticed he had something special, the ability to glide past defenders as if they weren't even there. He was versatile too, primarily a left winger, but capable of shifting around in attacking positions. By the time he was 15, he wasn't just another youth player, he was seen as the next big thing. But here's the thing. Chelsea is a talent factory. They produce stars constantly. Mason Mount, Reece James, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and the list goes on. And when you're that young, it's easy to get lost in the shuffle. Ngumoha's big moment in the Chelsea Academy came in April 2024 when he scored in the U17 Premier League Cup final. For Chelsea fans who paid attention to the youth teams, he was electric, fast, fearless, and ridiculously technical. But even after proving himself, he saw a problem. The pathway to the first team wasn't clear. Chelsea was packed with expensive signings and established stars. For a 16-year-old, breaking through would take years, maybe even forever. So in the summer of 2024, Rio made a bold decision. Instead of staying at Chelsea, he switched to Liverpool. The move was shocking. Chelsea had invested years into him. Liverpool saw an opportunity and snapped him up. The decision even sparked a legal battle between the clubs over compensation. For most 16-year-olds, this would have been overwhelming. Imagine leaving the club that raised you for the one that's your rival, with headlines calling you the one that got away. But Rio wasn't fazed. He wanted a place where he could see a future. And Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp had a track record of giving youngsters a real chance. It didn't take long for Rio to turn heads at Anfield. In December 2024, he was included in Liverpool's matchday squad for an EFL Cup game against West Ham. Just a month later, in January 2025, he became Liverpool's youngest ever FA Cup starter. That alone was massive. Think about it. At an age when most kids are stressing about exams, he was starting senior games in front of thousands of fans. And then came the preseason of 2025. Liverpool went on tour across Asia, and Rio made headlines by scoring and assisting in friendlies. Fans started whispering, "This kid isn't just good, he might actually be ready." But here's the challenge. Football history is filled with wonder kids who never lived up to the hype. Freddie Adu, Ravel Morrison, even Chelsea had their own youth stars who looked golden at 16 but faded away before ever making an impact. The question on everyone's mind was simple. Could Rio Ngumoha actually handle the pressure of the Premier League? Or was he going to be another name fans remember only as the kid who almost made it? English football is brutal. The media hypes you up one day and tears you apart the next. At 16, most players are shielded, protected in youth squads, but Rio was being tossed into the spotlight, with fans comparing him to Raheem Sterling and even Wayne Rooney. And think about this. Rooney was 16 when he scored that famous goal against Arsenal. Sterling broke through at Liverpool as a teenager too. Those comparisons aren't just flattering, they're heavy. It's like saying, "Hey kid, don't just play well, become a legend." Rio's challenge wasn't just about playing football, it was about handling the pressure of headlines, living up to the hype, dealing with fans chanting his name at Anfield, and proving that he wasn't just another flash-in-the-pan talent. So what makes Rio Ngumoha different from the many who failed? Composure. Watch his game and you'll see he doesn't panic. He's not afraid to take risks on the ball. Football IQ. Even at 16, he reads the game like a veteran. He doesn't just dribble aimlessly, he knows when to pass, when to run, and when to take on defenders. Fearlessness. Facing grown men twice his size, he doesn't blink. But maybe the biggest factor? His choice to leave Chelsea. That decision shows maturity. He could have stayed comfortable. Instead, he chose the harder path, one with more risk, but also more opportunity. August 25, Liverpool versus Newcastle. The game was tense, dragging into extra time. Then, in the 100th minute, Rio Ngumoha scored the winner. At just 16 years and 361 days old, he became Liverpool's youngest ever Premier League goal scorer. Anfield erupted. The kid had done it. And the best part? The goal wasn't some lucky deflection. It was composed, clinical, and perfectly timed, the kind of finish you expect from a striker 10 years older. If you want to see the untold story of another young player who shocked the football world, don't forget to subscribe and like this video.